Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to sash-anne Designs, where we do life and we do life on paper. My name is Vanessa Sash-anne, and I'm the creative founder of sash-anne Designs. And I am excited for this week's topic, and so we're just going to dive right in. As the new year approaches, I haven't done like New Year's resolutions in probably about a decade. It's just something that doesn't work. I know now a lot of people, like, it's really commonplace to say, like, don't do resolutions, do something else. And I'm on that bandwagon. But truly, like, a close friend and I, a couple years back, I want to say this year will make year 8. I probably should have looked at that beforehand. But anyways, we came across this devotional that was about getting one word, get one word for the year. And it was through YouVersion's Bible app. And we've been doing that for the last 7-8 years instead of doing New Year's resolutions. And for me, that has been super transformative. And so we used to do the devotional like almost every year to kind of kick it off, set our intentions, because this is really about like being in relationship with God and taking that time to be intentional and not just finding like a really cute word and be like, oh my God, that's my word. And so the devotionals really helped as the guide, and the authors, they have books and worksheets. I think I did the worksheet one year, but I really just stuck with the devotionals, but there's actually multiple books now. I think there's books for kids and what have you. But for me, the 4-day devotional really has worked really well for us. And so my close friend and I, we would do that together, she and I. And in the last couple of years, we haven't. Some years I've done it by myself. Some years I think she's done it by herself. But I think like as we have just gotten closer and deeper in our faith, God really just speaks to us. And sometimes we actually get our next year's word like in the middle of the year or last quarter of the year. However, I want you to have a transformative year. And so I'm excited to do this devotional with you. Yes, we're going to do this devotional together. Like I mentioned in my intro video, we're going to be doing journaling sessions, devotionals, etc. And so, yeah, let's just dive in, right? And so this is what you'll need for today's devotional. You will need to grab your journal. You will need a pen. We're going to have a beverage of choice. I'm going to go with the tea today. And for this entire series, it will be some sort of tea. We're going to do that. What else do you need? If you want to set the mood, grab a candle. I will have a candle. I'll show you that in a moment. Just set your mood. Get into your corner. Wherever that may be, don't feel obligated to be at a desk or on a surface. Jump on your couch, in your bed. If you have a prayer closet, go in your prayer closet. My little like prayer corner is a little bit of a mess right now. And we just met, so we're not there yet. So we're going to stay right here. But press pause. Go get your things. We're starting today, day 1. Let's go. All right, I hope you're situated. I have my yogi tea. We're doing a mango ginger. I love me some yogi tea. It wouldn't let me be great. The little quote fell off and I forgot to bring it. So maybe I'll put it on the screen. Maybe I won't. Who knows? I am using my Devoted notebook. This is in the shop. And if you actually go to my Instagram page, I have pinned to the top of my feed the Devoted collection preview. And I go through each of the Devoted products. This notebook was actually designed with devotionals in mind. I love doing the YouVersion Bible app devotionals. I do it with friends sometimes, solo, and I just love having a separate notebook. And so anyways, you could go onto my Instagram page to get the full preview, but that's what we're going to be using for today's devotional and this whole entire series. I've got my pan. Also, I have 2 candles on here because I just realized all of my Devoted candles are done. I need to but the residue, I could still, oh my gosh. Be the Light is my favorite. Be Still is my husband's. And I think it's more popular. Be Still. He won this collection. But I just love it. I love it. It is Black Sea and Sandalwood is Be the Light. So good. But I'm testing a candle. So that's actually, I also forgot. But it's right here. We're testing out a new candle. And so that's actually what we're going to be lighting for this session. I'll just throw this on the floor. I don't know. And then also the collection comes with a devoted card. So we are going to pull from the deck today to end our time with God and our journaling session and our devoted time. So you should have the, let me actually give you the name because I don't think I did in the previous clip. So it's one word that will change your life. That's the name of the devotional. At least on my plan, it has a guy, it looks like standing on a mountain with his arms wide open. Like, yes, I receive it, Lord. Change my life, right? So that's the plan that we are doing. It is from Get One Word. So that is the devotional. And let's get started. I'm not going to read the devotional piece in its entirety. So if you want, feel free to pause me at any time. We're going to go through these questions. Everything's going to be in real time, so I won't be too speeding anything in this video. But feel free, if I finish a question earlier than you, feel free to pause the video. I'm going to have some music playing while we're writing. Ooh, let me not burn myself on camera. I talk with my hands. So we're going to put that over there. First of all, you're going to get authentic me, silly, whatever. So here we go. Anyways, feel free to pause me is what I was trying to say. If I'm going too fast, if I'm going too slow, because I can get real specific in my words, feel free to skip to the next question if you're already done, journaling that piece of it. So again, at the end of the day, this is for you. This is for you to set intention with God. I'm just here to be an accountability partner. I'm just here to be a spiritual partner. And really, at the end of the day, this is for your benefit. And I also am ready to finalize, because I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I think I already know what my word is. Because like I told you earlier, me and my friend, we've been doing this for such a while. Like sometimes God speaks to us before we get to the end of the year. But I still like to just take a moment at the end of the year to just be like, all right, God, is this for real? Or was I just having a moment earlier in the year? Anywho, okay, enough talking. You all are ready to get started. So we're just going to start with a short prayer. God, we just thank you. Thank you for this opportunity to come together. We just ask that in this moment that we clear out all the distractions, take away all the noise, find stillness in this moment. God, thank you. We just thank you. We thank you in advance for what you'll do with this time together, not only today, but throughout this series, God. Speak to our hearts. You know, and you've designed and created each one of us individually for your purpose and your plan. And it is my prayer that all those who are journaling with us and participating in this devotional series, that they may feel you, your presence, and your word for them this year. We ask this through your Son, our brother, Jesus Christ. Amen. Amen. All right. I am not going to read every part, so feel free if you want to pause and read the full devotional on your own. But I do want to read the last two paragraphs, so to speak, because I think they're a good segue into the question set. There's a reason why we say, the authors, get one word for the year, but be careful. As soon as you discover your word, the battle will begin. And trust me, I know this is very true. It will initiate a process of teaching, developing, refining, and molding. God will use your word as a light and a mirror, illuminating your path and revealing things that need to change. It facilitates a great journey of highs and lows, all designed to make you into the person you are created to be. It has been our experience that God quickly reveals his plans for the year regarding your one word. That word, be it a discipline, fruit of the Spirit, character trait, or attribute of God, will brand you for the year. So discover your one word for the year and share it with others. It might just change your life. And to be honest, for the 7+ years that I've been doing it, honestly, it changes my life every year. Even the years when my word is so-so and maybe not quite directly from God. There have been years that I've done that. I'm just being transparent. And so there are 3 verses or 3 segment of verses that come with today's devotional. And so what I think I'm going to do, since there are 3 questions and 3 verses, I am going to put those verses up on the screen. Yeah, I'm going to put those verses up on the screen with each question. So our first question is, what is God saying to you this past year? So this allows us to reflect. So let's reflect. All right. Question 2 says or asks, what areas does God want to take hold of in your life and use for His glory? What areas does God want to take hold of in your life and use for His glory? Let's go. question for today: how does God want to position you for the upcoming year? How does God want to position you for the upcoming year? Let's go. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this time to reflect on those questions and day one of this devotional. Before we leave out, you got to pull from the deck. Love this deck. It's travel size friendly. It is inspirational cards. If I could open it, inspirational cards. Great to use if you're. I'm a freestyle journaler most days. Um, they're great to use if you just want like something to kickstart. If you just need a good word. Yeah, whatever. They're really just. I think they're great. So obviously, anyways, but we're pulling from the deck. Lord, use this time together to heal me, to humble me. I release it all. I release my hurt, pain, confusion, joys, and triumphs to you. I'm grateful for all you will do. I love that. This could have been used at the top of the session for sure, but in everything that we do, our time together is all day, every day with God, in my opinion. Whether we invite him into the space or not, it is. And so this can apply at any point in the day, but to use the time together to heal me, to humble me, I release it all. Whew, that's tough, but we will. I'm grateful for all you will do. So that's today's devoted card. I thank you again for this time together. We'll close out with a short prayer. God, we just thank you for the time we got to spend with you, Lord, that we got to spend in community with one another as we try to deepen our relationship with you. God, as we begin this series, as we reflect on this past year and prepare for the year ahead, let us do it intentionally with you. We ask you to cover those who are less fortunate than us. May you be with them as they deal with all of their challenges, that they just find joy, peace, and hope in you. We ask this through your Son, our brother, Jesus Christ. Amen. All right. I will see you on the other side of the play button. Until next time, do life on paper.